and being a terrific locker room presence.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On second down, Johnson. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
He's brought down at the
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Detroit.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Kerryon Johnson, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again. Kerryon Johnson. And he's brought. Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
First down, Lions.
They go back to the ground with Johnson. It was Nick Vigil there on the stop.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progression and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too.
Ball carrier.
That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive scrimmage, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Off the draw, here's Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He gets it left side to Johnson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And he is met at the... No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook. And a nice movement behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. They still can't get it. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, this is
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete. K.J. Hill, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. Rolling to his right. They'll try and run it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Forced out to his left. Going deep for Hopkins.
Oh my.
He's got
What a catch.
It's a big one there for the Chargers. 49.
Let's play of the year so far. Play of the year. Play of the year. So far, at least. So look at this. So this is the first view. So it looked like he was gonna intercept it. If he wouldn't have jumped up there, then he probably would have intercepted it if he wouldn't have jumped up there. He jumped up there. So like, look. Just imagine he wasn't there. That's interception. He just Odell's it. And he gets on him.
got this for field position after the big play. Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Caught by the rookie, Jufakua. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The Lions on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
You know, I'm actually going to just hold myself. I don't care.
Quick slant to Hill.
Complete to Tyreek Hill.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. And quickly they get to the line. Here's Rodgers to throw on 3rd down. He'll fire deep down. From Lamb.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number 1 job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's intercepted. Rookie Jufakua. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find...
And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. And he is not going to get the first, but remember, it was only 1st down, so a bit of an odd play, and it results in 2nd down. I got to tell you, absolutely no clue what just happened there. None. But I do know it's now 2nd down after the fake. And look at this. The punt team is out there. And, oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety.
Okay, let's get it.
Jamal Adams. The pass on the fake punt. Intercepted. The Chargers.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Setting up the screen to Kelly. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop him with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Eluding the pressure right. He hits Gronkowski on the out route. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here. And it's going to be knocked away and in.
With the score.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked by the rookie, Jeff Okuda. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score. At least where it is. You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
Okay.
That is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger offense making their way back out there. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Joshua Kelly, the rookie from UCLA. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. On the play. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
He what?
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Rodgers. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
They're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know
strategies that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice... pick up.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try to get some points.
The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Flush to his right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
Aaron Jones on
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
9-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Joshua Kelly. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Calling a loss of 8 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Boy, how good has this defense been?
Chargers, nothing.
And look at this. It's a fake. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off at the